I don't know how many of y'all will relate to this or not, but I just feel like there's always those moments where you have a dream that you've been chasing for a while, and that moment when you can first start to really feel it. Like, when I tell y'all, that's literally me in this moment right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm not the type of brother to play with. See a lot of people acting like, oh yeah. All ball players sounding like haters. We the young kings of this generation, oh yeah.
I haven't been up this early in ages. I haven't put on a dress shirt in ages. Leave it to me to wear an Arsenal shirt over my dress shirt. But yeah, the trek to Raleigh is about to start. I've got 2 meetings planned today to see 2 different places, and then I have a whole other list of places and jobs that I'm just gonna show up to and see what happens, really. Like, I'm trying to move to Raleigh, and I don't have a job, I don't have an apartment, but literally you can see I've got this list, right? And it's just a bunch of addresses, and yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much just gonna hit all of those and just see where it takes me. So wish me luck. You already know I had to slide on that Bojangles. You know what I'm saying? Bow time. Had to keep it as North Carolina as possible. Look, if y'all don't know about Bojangles, you're missing out, okay? As far as breakfast on the road, I would say typically my stop if I'm on a road trip, I would go to like a Waffle House or something, but in the middle of a pandemic, I don't know, man. In the middle of North Carolina, you're not seeing a single mask at any restaurant you walk into. So, I mean, look, the drive-thrus aren't perfect. Like, trust me, as somebody who does DoorDash, I know some of y'all really think that a drive-thru like is a completely safe way to get food, or getting DoorDash is a completely safe way to get food. I hate to break your bubble, but there's a lot of people in restaurants that don't wear masks. And I'm not just talking about the people who come in to eat. Like, the people who work there, they're steady pulling down their masks, making your food without a mask on. Like, some of y'all might need to hear that. Like, it's really not that safe to get your food. Nothing we do here is safe. I don't understand why this country is even open like this. But Bojangles though, look, man, I guess I'm a hypocrite because I'm still eating it, but whew, pandemic or not, tasty. So yeah, I'm currently in Winston-Salem. Stopped to get some food. Still got, I'm a little more than halfway there, I would say. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I need to call some of these places that I'm supposed to show up at today, these apartment complexes. I can't lie, I'm really flying by the seat of my pants here. Like, I'm kind of just going to show up and hope for the best. And I don't know if this is really a good plan. You know, I don't really have a job. If I go in there and they say, hey, what's your income? And be like, look, I do DoorDash. You know, people make out that you go to college and you get a degree and it's just automatically going to get you a job. Honestly, man, like, especially when it comes to doing stuff like content, like journalism, like more creative outlet type of careers, you learn way more and you get way better at stuff by actually doing it. So that's kind of why I'm doing my own thing right now, because I'd rather at least be able to control everything that I'm doing with my YouTube channel, you know, be able to make videos on whatever I want to make them on, whenever I want, as frequently as I want, and really be in complete control of my own growth and of my own content and what I'm actually doing on a daily basis. And yes, it means having to work crappy jobs when I'm not doing this and not being able to do it full time right now and everything, but the way I see it, I don't know, it feels like a better outlet, because people tell me, oh, just get another job in sports, you know, work with the team, or, you know, be a writer or do something like that. And it's just like, those things just don't interest me as much. And people don't tell you, but working in sports is hard, man. Like, it takes up all your time. Anytime you're working in a job where game days are crucial, so, you know, being a reporter, working for a team, anything like that really in the sports industry, you're working crazy hours and it really absorbs your entire life. And so if I did a job like that, you know, I wouldn't really have time to create stuff like this YouTube channel, and I wouldn't really be able to have the same control over my life and my experience right now as I do. So shout out to all the people who think they know what's best for me, but man, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. It's definitely not easy. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of days where I'm questioning if what I'm doing is the right thing or not. But my advice to anybody out there, you know, if y'all are people who maybe have your own YouTube channel or whatever you're striving for in life, that you're kind of thinking, I don't know if I can get there or not. It's a hard path. It doesn't pay well, or whatever the case may be. Like, just don't give up. Like, believe in your own dream. If you have one, it's important to stick with it, because I promise you this, and this advice is free. The only way that you can guarantee that it doesn't happen is if you quit. I try to keep reminding myself that every day, and the only way I can guarantee that this YouTube won't get bigger, or that it won't lead me to a job, or that I won't find what I want with my career in the future, is to stop and to go with what somebody else is telling me to do and settle. Look, if it don't work out, I can settle when I'm 35. I can settle when I'm 40, but hey, man, I'm gonna at least try to get it while I can, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely my message to everybody out there. And man, if I could move out and have my own place and be able to make my own studio to start making videos so you don't have to watch me in this damn car, whew, it's gonna start looking a lot different. And yeah, that's kind of what this trip is all about. So I'm out here looking snazzy, starting to tour these apartments, man. I've never done apartment hunting before. This is crazy, bro. You gotta have so much money, so much rental history, so much employment history. Housing market is crazy, man. It's actually so hard to find a place, especially if you want your own place, especially if you want to live in a nice place. It is a difficult thing, and I can't lie, I'm having some tough luck so far, but hoping for the best. Rule number one, always keep the soccer ball in the car. Gotta have it. You get to the rest stop, you get wherever, you always gotta have a soccer ball, bro. Little juggle can do a world for the legs on a long road trip, I'm telling you. But yeah, it's been a long day, man. I still got like 2 more hours to drive home, but it looks like it's all but sealed. Maybe everything but a Fabrizio Romano, here we go, that I got a place in Raleigh. So I'm really excited. I also got rejected by a lot of different places today, but you know, you take some L's, you finally find that W. And honestly, it's hard for me to fully like describe how much it means, because the past 7 months or whatever, I think about that it's been since I left Evanston and left college. It's just been really rough, honestly. And not to say that I'm not grateful that I've had a roof over my head, and you know, I know that the pandemic has been a lot harder for a lot of other people, but I've just been so ready to move for such a long time, man. And as far as this YouTube channel goes, this is going to change everything. Like, this new place I'm moving into, it's got a perfect room for me to set up as a studio. I've been like stockpiling stuff for months now, and I got a light, I got a tripod, I got all kinds of connectors. The last thing I need is to buy a camera, because I'm still recording these videos on my phone, but that will be coming very soon. And I just feel like it's gonna open up a whole new world of possibility. Like, y'all have no idea how many videos I've wanted to make and just not been able to, because literally, as you can see right now, I can't record when it's dark out because I record in my car, and I can't record at certain hours of the day. I might have a great idea in the middle of the night and I just can't execute it, and then you get work the next day, you forget about it, and it just kind of tumbles away and you never see that again. Yeah, man, I feel like it's gonna change everything, and from here, man, it's just gonna be crazy, because y'all probably won't even see this footage until I'm actually there and you're actually able to see the rest of the move. But you know, I'm still a few weeks away from that right now, but I know this is gonna make such a big difference, and I don't know how many of y'all will relate to this or not, but I just feel like there's always those moments where you have a dream that you've been chasing for a while, and that moment when you can first start to really feel it. Like, when I tell y'all, that's literally me in this moment right now. I mean, even when I talked to my mom and told her that the place was pretty much mine and that it was good to go, you know, at that point I still wasn't even that excited about it, but it's literally hitting me right now. Like this is huge, and this is what I've been wanting for a while. And you know, there's so much good soccer culture in the Raleigh area. Like, you look at all the universities around, NC State, Duke, Chapel Hill, NWSL, with the NC Courage being literally one of the best teams in the world, even the semi-pro soccer that's there, you know, the USL soccer that's there. I'm sure the pickup, I can't wait, you know, once this vaccine comes out and once I can get my fitness back to be playing again, because that has been absolutely killing me the last few months as well. It's just a very rich area, and I can't wait to get started there, man, honestly. So big things coming. I went from the hometown to running the city. They say I'm the gold now, they calling me Billy. My shoe done got holes now, they coming in fitted. I'm back on the road now, I'ma give me